This is a big story as well. HISD announced today that top-performing high schools will have more autonomy on their campuses. So what does that mean exactly, and how will it work in the district? Well, Sherman Desselle joining us now in studio with those answers to describe what happens next year, Sherman.
Yeah, we've been seeing that word, but it means something a lot more simple. So HISD announced that they want to give more autonomy to its top-performing high schools. Basically, they want to provide more opportunities for other entities and organizations like charter schools to make the decisions for a campus. This autonomy plan is aimed at high schools with an established track record of academic excellence with no major achievement gaps between student groups. The district said A and B schools have done well since the takeover because of the, quote, defined autonomy framework that they've established. They also said so many schools were performing poorly before the state takeover because they had too much autonomy. They're able to do this under Senate Bill 1882. This legislation approved in 2017 that allows districts to partner with nonprofits or charter school systems and receive state incentives. I asked the Houston Federation of Teachers President Jackie Anderson about this. She said she's not surprised. She believes that this was part of a bigger plan all along.
The district's defined autonomy framework has already helped raise achievement and close gaps across the district over the last 2 years, doubling HISD's A and B rated schools.
They keep pushing this narrative that the district is doing so well, then why don't you leave? You know, I think it's just a part of the big picture. The reason they came in the first place and took over our district is to take control of the property, take control of the district and end up making money for certain people.
All right, passionate words there. So let's piecemeal this for a little bit here. Let's talk about that Senate bill that you're referring to. How does that even work?
Yeah, 1882, like I said, it was authored in 2017, approved by the state legislature. It basically, with the approval of the TEA commissioner and with the approval of the district that the school is in, those top performing schools can be under different entities, under governmental entities or nonprofits or charter school systems. So it has to have the full support of Commissioner Mike Morath and the school board. But historically, in the last 2 years, the district has not, the Board of Managers has not voted in opposition to what Mike Miles is calling.
So they're all in sync.
Yeah.
So we're expecting this to head in the Senate.
Yeah, expected for sure.
All right. Another situation that's almost guaranteed to happen here with this change, if it eventually goes through. So you're going to have a parent out there, and they're going to have a child at a school that maybe is not high performing.
Or an NES school.
Or right, NES. Right. So now, do they have the opportunity to transfer to one of those high performing schools?
That's one of the questions that Jackie Anderson asked. And that's one of the questions that we're going to have. We've yet to get that type of answer. I think that a lot of that kind of still is getting worked out in the district. But that's definitely going to be a contentious topic, because what parent would not? There are a lot of parents would want their children to be in a top performing school.
All right, we'll watch that closely. And we know the Mike Miles comes from a background of charter schools, so he knows how that works very well.
Yeah, so a quick mention, Third Future Schools is the charter system that he helped to find and run. He no longer does that, but Third Future Schools has a handful of these schools already under the 1882 rule.
There you go.